Good morning, LeGrand. Welcome to the Morning Drip. What we're doing today is a live video chat interview with local filmmaker Ian Clark, who is in Portland right now working on his new film, Country Story. So we're going to do 20 questions with Ian Clark. This is LeGrand, this is Portland, and this is the internet connecting us together. So 20 questions for Ian. Ian, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I got some coffee and I had a muffin egg sandwich this morning. I'm doing good.
Do you have any idea how many calories your breakfast was?
I do not.
Okay.
It's strong coffee though.
Good, good. Do you drink a lot of coffee?
I try to keep to about 2 cups a day. You know, sometimes I need a little afternoon thing or two if I don't want to get a nap in.
I try to keep it to 2 cups at a time. How's the Portland shooting been going?
Good, really well. We shot 4 scenes this weekend, all interior stuff, you know, so as not to conflict with shooting in LeGrand. I mean, the exteriors of Portland definitely don't look like LeGrand, you know. The plants are really glossy.
What is Country Story about, and where are you at in the production process right now?
So we just started production Saturday night. You know, we shot scenes 21 and 21A. Country Story is about this kid named Jason who, he's charismatic, he's colorful, he has qualities of a very likable person. I think in the eyes of society, maybe he's, you know, I want this character to be kind of like a bum. Not a bum, he lives with his mom, he's unemployed, that kind of bum. There's a grade school crush, you know, from a long time running. There's a girl interest in the story. Just maybe his lack of goal setting or his lack of drive, you know, to like get out and actually do some things. It creates some tension around the house, you know, with his mom, and so eventually he just takes a trip out of town to a friend's house and, you know, sort of like get his thoughts collected and you know, take steps to smoothing things out at home and you know, all the while figuring out what the dynamic is with this girl that he, you know, is interested in.
Is the main character based on someone you know or on real life experience?
I mean, there's a lot of different parts of the story that are like based off of my life or like off of friends that I've had or currently have. You know, a lot of the dialogue and conversations will be, you know, reference actual conversations that I've had or like sitting in a room and just listening to people. You know, I'm very interested in just observing people and you know, I think normal conversation can be, you know, very engaging in a film. You know, and I think monotony and day-to-day routine is really funny, you know. Can be really funny. I mean, I think it's funny. You know, it can just be real dry and honest and, you know, it's kind of funny. I guess more or less the answer is yes, loosely. You know, like the characters, you know, combine qualities of multiple people that have been in my life. I don't think there will be too much exaggeration as far as like colorful character traits. You know, I want these people to be like accessible and be like someone you'd know. Yeah.
So there's not going to be a Jack Black in there?
Yeah, no. I would say Eric will probably be the closest person to a Jack Black, but no, I mean, not anyway. Eric's just funny.
Does Eric have a mustache?
No. I think it would take him a long time to grow one.
Does anyone in your film have a mustache?
No.
Was that a deliberate decision, or?
No. I mean, someone might have a mustache. I don't know.
So let's talk about Pool Room for a minute. Your last film that you just finished recently. When did you finish Pool Room?
I finished editing it last fall, probably like October-ish, and then sent it to a friend who did some work on the music end.
Pool Room just went to Kansas City Film Festival.
It did.
How was that?
It was a really good experience. I have very limited experience at actual film festivals. In Kansas City is, a more regional fest, and the city itself is just like the friendliest place I've ever been to. It actually is the friendliest place I've ever been to.
Wow.
And it's a decent sized place. I think it's like 600,000 people. But anyways, yeah, good screening, good Q&A. Met some Kansas City filmmakers, and it had a really great roster of guest artists, and yeah, it was way better than I could have imagined it being, like the experience, and just who I had the opportunity to get to meet and hang out with.
Well, congratulations, man. That's really cool.
Thanks, Tudor.
Yeah. Does anyone in the cast or crew of your movie carry a flask?
No, but if someone did, it would probably be Austin, but I can't confirm that. I don't know if he does. I can ask him. He'll be driving down with me.
He's the guy one of the guys who does not have a mustache, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I asked him to be as scruffy as he can be, though.
Right. So are your actors from Portland, and you're bringing them to LeGrand to shoot the rest of them?
Everybody acting in it is from Portland, except for Mandy Trainer. She's local. She was one of my friend's moms growing up, and she's gonna play a mom in the story.
So why did you decide to shoot the film primarily in LeGrand?
I guess for a lot of reasons. I feel like small towns and rural environments are usually overlooked or stereotyped as not having like good artwork or good films coming out of them, and hopefully we make something that's engaging on some level and keeps people interested, or at least I know. I having grown up there, I just wanted to make a film there. I thought it would be cool. I mean, I love wide open spaces, and I love horizontal and vertical lines, and just like a patchwork of fields and telephone poles. I mean, I think visually that it's just a very interesting place, and I really like like dilapidated environments and that kind of thing. And I think LeGrand is beautiful, but it certainly has some of that with like old buildings or crumbling sidewalks. And I'm not like gonna go filming everything in a shithole, but it's like I want this film to be really honest. So I prefer walking through alleyways, which as opposed to like sidewalks. If there's an alley, I just think it's more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's more texture, more color, just more engaging visually. So stuff like that for me, I want to document.
Are you coming back to LeGrand today?
Yeah, we're probably gonna leave. Well, we were supposed to leave at, I think it's 11:30. We were supposed to leave at 10.
How long will you be shooting in LeGrand?
Like 2.5 weeks.
Cool. Is that a black cat behind you?
Yeah, on the.
Does that make you uncomfortable, or feel?
No, keep watching. He's gonna stalk my hand.
Well, I'm gonna let you get back to it, so you can get on the road and have your scumbag filmmaker friends come stay at our house.
Cool.
Yeah, and so it's inkproductions.org, right, where we can follow on your
Yep.
films. And I'm sure you have all kinds of Twitterific, Facebooky things going on there too, huh?
Yep,
Okay.
We'll be hitting that here.
Cool. Nice, man. Well, good luck with the
Yeah.
film. I look forward to seeing it.
Cool, thanks, Mike. I'll see you in like 4 hours.